Peace, bless up, your brother, your friend, your dietitian, back again for another installment in Spirit Nutrition, discussing how to purchase a home fresh out of college. Do you need 2 years worth of work experience? No, that is a lie. I am here to explain to you that a lot of people don't know, or they may think that you need 2 years minimum work experience to qualify for a home loan. I'm going to go over this video, but I want to preface it by saying, I want to just start off by saying this is assuming that you already qualify with the basic credit score of 640 or 620, I believe is the minimum, the FICO score. So that's assuming that you have that already, you've been developing that, then you can get a home, you can purchase a home with basically no money down, no money out your pocket, and fresh out of college. How do you do it? All these things that I'm telling you, I have done myself. I've walked into the banks, I've read the books in the bookstores, I've studied in the library. I have been approved for a home, I purchased a home, I went through the process, and I'm sharing it with you all today. Fresh out of college, you can do it. First thing you need is that 640, 620 credit score. Push that to the side. You already got that. The minimum for a lot of lenders now is 580. It previously was 640. They lowered the score 60 points. So that's a benefit to a lot of people. However, the best bet and best practice is try and get your credit score as high as possible in order to qualify for great rates dealing with mortgage lenders. The next thing that you need is a letter showing how much you make from your current employer. So say you just got out of college, you graduated 2015, now you just got a nice job, it's paying you 40 G's, 50 G's, 60 G's, 70 G's, you find you a nice house for 100,000, you want to purchase it, but hey, you don't have 2 years worth of income to show, hey, I've been working for 2 years steadily at this place. Guess what? Banks have a loophole for recent college grads where they'll say, hey, you've been working hard to get your education. We understand. All we need is proof that you were in college during these last 2 years, which i.e. is your transcripts. And then after that, we just need proof of how much you're making, whether it's your acceptance letter or it's your most recent checks, your year-to-date statements. You don't need W-2 for the last 2 years. That's a secret that I didn't know until I was studying. And once I found out, I went to the bank and proved it myself, and it was true. The next thing is learning about FHA-backed loans. FHA is a program, it's a federal program wherein the government backs up loans that lenders give out to people like yourself that want to purchase homes in order to allow people with less down payment, like only 3.5% down payment, to still get home. So if you find that house for $100,000, what's going to happen? You're only going to have to pay up front $3,500. That may seem like a lot to some people. It may not seem like a lot to other people. But if it is a lot, there are other supplemental programs that you can qualify for. There's something called the CHDAP program, CHDAP. It is California Housing Association Down Payment Assistance Program. I think that's what it stands for. But there are other down payment assistance programs in your state, in your area, you can look up. You can also get money from family. If you don't have family that has bread like that, you can just go and look it up. Down payment assistance program. Get it popping. You're trying to get your home, you're fresh out of college, you're trying to make moves, you got to research, you got to get lively with it. You see what I'm saying? You got to put the fire, you got to get the zeal, the holy zeal, get it blazing. Then you'll find out that your DAP program can be coupled with the FHA program. So with the FHA loan, you only have to put down 3.5%, which is $3,500, but the CHDAP program will pay 3% of that 3.5%. So guess what? Now you're only looking at $500. You're looking at $500 out your pocket to get the house. Now, in addition to the $500, there may be some closing costs, but you can have the seller of the house that you're trying to purchase pay for the closing costs. Then you have a home, fresh out of college. You're living the American dream. You're starting to build wealth. You have tax write-off, etc., all you have to do is put up $500 of your own money. Now, this is best case scenario. It can get a little more messy, but you can structure the deal to your benefit. Your brother, your friend, your dietitian, back again for another installment. The sun is setting out here in LA, the city of angels, la ciudad de Los Angeles. We're here. Bless up. All these things I've practiced, I put in motion, I've done myself, I lived, I got a home with no money out my pocket, not a penny. You can too. Peace.